So my daughter and I have been playing this game called Paw Patrol on a Roll. Let me explain what this is all about, okay? You play a bunch of dogs, and they all meet together in this tower, and they have different abilities and skills. Like there's this character named Sky. She can fly. There is this character named Chase. He's kind of like a police dog. There's Rubble. He's kind of like a construction worker. It's almost like they're the village people, these dogs, but they get together, and they solve heinous crimes against little cute animals. And they got to save them and make sure that they're okay. So you're rescuing whales and turtles and all kinds of other little creatures. Sometimes they're humans as well. And this game is a single player experience where there's really no threat, and there's a lot of repetition in the game design, a lot of repetition in the art assets. The clever things that exist in this game are the ability to play as different Paw Patrol characters, and they're all adorable and they all have cool little abilities. And for example, Sky's got the wings so she can fly. One of them can build a bridge. I forget all their names. One of them, what's his name? Oh my God. What do you got? Rubble, you got Chase, you got Avalanche, Everest. You got Everest. They wouldn't name a dog Avalanche. Anyways, all of these cute pups have different abilities. They can create little constructions or remove obstructions or fly around them or go into the water. You've got some sequences that are underwater and some sequences that are up in the sky. And it's pretty cute, and the graphics look very similar to the television show. One of the major frustrations with this game is that it's just a little too simple. My kid is 6, and she played through Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild with me. I was doing all the controlling and navigating through the world and stuff, but she was right there sort of pointing me in directions and solving puzzles with me, and she just saw the complexity and the beauty and the simplicity of that design. So this is very straightforward. You can't really die. You can't really fall and kill yourself or anything like that. I guess you don't want to in a kid's game like this, but it really removes any sense of jeopardy or any sense of like, oh, okay, we'll try that again. Most of the frustrations is just trying to circle back and get some of the things that you missed, which is really easy to do. There's a couple of double jumps and stuff. So it was ridiculously easy for an adult gamer like myself, who's played a few games. I basically gave her the controls, and I watched her play, and I was her navigator a little bit, and I helped every once in a while, but she was just breezing through everything. And the thing that drove her crazy, and I could see a reflection of myself in her, Ryder doesn't stop talking, and he doesn't stop saying exactly what you're supposed to do all the way through the game, over and over and over again. So if you start tugging on a rope to pull an obstruction down or something like that, why don't you pull that down and you can go forward? Why don't you pull that down so you can go forward? Why don't you pull that down so you can go forward?
To pull the rope to the left, move the left stick. Quickly, you have to get through the path before it closes. There's a golden paw print close by. You found a golden paw print.
And it was just like incessant nagging and just awful, awful voice, penetration in your head, and it just got to me like crazy. But I saw my kid actually start talking back at the television like I do when I'm playing games and I'm just questioning developer choices or I'm frustrated. It's like, why do you do that? And I actually heard her say, "You've got to stop telling me this. Please stop tell. I'm never going to play this game ever again." And I actually heard her say that, and that's something that I say when I get super frustrated when I'm playing a game. It's like, why am I playing this? I'm never going to play this again. And then I walk away and take a breath and come back and pick up the controller and keep going. I saw her doing that. And this is really the first game where she's the boss in it, where she is the one fully controlling. She did play a Dora game, which was kind of similar. My point is that this is kind of a missed opportunity because it's single player. It's a missed opportunity because there's no ability to play with a parent and a kid, which is crazy. Missed opportunity because there is no real education on if you fail, you can try it again, which is something that I think we all experienced when we came to games in the Nintendo era or the Sega era, where games were kind of excruciatingly difficult and they didn't have save points and you had to have codes and things like that to sort of keep your progress, but it trained us to be better players, and this one really doesn't. So it misses on a bunch of those fronts. Yes, it's cute that you get to play as all the characters, and they have nifty abilities, and the graphics are there. The theme music isn't there, which is so weird. I mean, it seems to echo it, but you don't get the Paw Patrol, and be there on the... You don't get that, and you kind of want that, because that's how the shows start, and I've heard that theme 70 billion times, and I was really shocked that I didn't hear it in this game. Anyways, my kid still gave this game a lot of benefits of the doubt. I could see the frustration. I could see like her thermometer, like her cartoon thermometer just going up and steam coming out of her ears as she was playing the game, that Ryder voice was too much. I turned the volume right down on all the dialogue, so then he'd pop up, but he wouldn't say anything. Still, because it's her first, game based on a property that she loves, and she was, playing through the experience on her own, she would give it an 8. My kid is crazy. This game is a 4.5 out of 10.